Neuville, his last run in the IRC this year.
Wonderful on board from him back there. You could see a super committed double right-hander there into the hairpin, on the handbrake, and then back on the gas. Lost a tiny bit of time there, bogged down, but he's trying very, very hard. Fantastic car control from this young man, Carlton.
Yeah, it's such a shame, really, that the battle royal that was in the offing between both he and Hannanen, Kopecky, Loix, and the rest of them was kind of hobbled, really. Yes, IRC and the Rally of Cyprus, the final round, kind of took too many prisoners, really, you might say. Mickelson wasn't complaining about that, but Neuville could well pick up a big check here in the Golden Stage rally, a kind of end-of-season finale, if you like. Racing for money, a bit of fun as well, but Neuville taking it extremely seriously.
Look at the suspension travel on these cars. It's absolutely enormous. He's flying, isn't he?
Sandel watching him come home here, just seeing how the rest are doing. It'd be lovely to get some kind of commentary on his commitment. Goodness me, well held. Phenomenal speeds, 158 kilometres per hour. It'd be hard for them to go any quicker, to be honest. Even if they took some big air, and that's a possibility here with some big drops away. But the downhill section, it really is for the brave, and Neuville just seems one of the bravest. He seems impervious to fear.
He's still very young, Carlton. The fear, I think, comes with a bit of age, doesn't it? That's why it's important to get seat time in these rally cars at a young age.
Whoa, whoa, saved it.
Goodness me, Sandel.
Look at Sandel. What about that? Well, it shows you just how committed Neuville is here. He's here for fun. He is fearless at the moment. Goodness gracious. Well, just as we were saying it.
My goodness me, Carlton. You know, we said he was young and still fearless. Kopecky goes quickest, but Neuville had said his notes were optimistic. What are you going to do on the second run? I'm going to go flat out. Well, no doubt about that. Kept it absolutely lit. I can't see if there's any damage. I suspect not from the pace he's going at. But look at that. He's using every inch of the road. This is a man who
look at the back end. Look at the rear end here. You all right?
I think so. I can't quite tell. That rear left was the one which I was looking to see whether or not it was punctured, but I think he's okay. He's absolutely on it.
15 seconds gap.
Yeah, it's good for us. As I said in the first pass, it was very tricky because, you know, on this kind of stage with new co-driver where the rhythm is changing like a hell, and we have a lot of crash, so it's difficult. Now it was much better, so thanks a lot, and I would like to say only a few Czech words to my old co-driver, if I can, so Petře, zdravím tě a těším se, až budeš zdravý a zase brzo budeme spolu. Díky.
Oh, that was nice. Jan Kopecky just paying tribute to his co-driver who's not with him, and the kind of thing I presume he was saying what might have been.
It was nice of him to send a message to his mate Petr Stary there, wasn't it? He obviously misses him in the car, and I'm sure the co-driver that's with him has done a fantastic job for him, as we see Neuville again. This is that on board.
Yeah, we're missing more. We're missing more moments here. Let's get out of this. For goodness sake, he's still battering the course here.
I mean, that was incredible. The bank that he was down there, Carlton, I was sure he was going over.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was irretrievable. We've seen that, haven't we, with this young man before? Right at the end.
If you're Mark Van Dalen at Kronos, I think you'd be looking at this and expecting that you're going to be doing some panel beating later on, but he hasn't got far to go now.
Was it Scotland 2 years ago?
It was when we saw it. We said he's got to calm down. He needs to calm down. He's going to go off, and he literally went off a minute later. Within sight of our TV truck, actually, the car was left there upside down. He walked out, didn't he, looking very unhappy.
Just as we were alluding to the fact we think he's slightly bonkers and believes he's impregnable, he does the damage here as well. Oh, Neuville. They're all gathering round here.
Sandel doesn't want to go, look, although he's been deposed by Kopecky. No, I want to watch. He says, we're watching Neuville, the bloke's insane.
He certainly is. Hannanen still to finish, don't forget, but we're staying with Neuville here because this is madness at work.
This drive, Carlton, to me is reminiscent of people like Mackinnon and McRae. You know, that it's the kind of thing where when you go into a last stage fight with someone, are they willing to do 110%? You know, you talk about 110%, oh, you can't do 110%. This is what we're talking about. It's taking risks which are maybe not acceptable the whole time on every single corner, and that's the way Neuville is driving here. It's the sign of someone who will win a last stage fight. Here's
Hannanen. Don't forget, it's a 4.8 second gap after the first run. 26.4. Hannanen is solidly the leader at the moment. His combined time at 26.08.8. That is the target, the combined times for Neuville, who's still out here. We'll be hearing from Hanneman while we stay with Neuville here.
I look forward to hearing what Juho says about how hard he was trying, because maybe Neuville's overdriving. He could be losing time.
For the moment, you have the best time. You improve 20 seconds from the first loop, and you have 20 seconds gap.
Yeah, but one young guy from Belgium is coming behind, and it was not a clean run. Few small mistakes, so I think not enough for Thierry, but difficult stage, and now I'm quite happy still with the time. It's not that bad, and nice way to finish this season. Not bad, not bad.
Now you will wait for Thierry?
Yeah, I think we were not that slow, so maybe we wait him.
Thank you.
Yeah, 28,000 euros, not bad, is it, Carlton? Not a bad way to finish the season. That's if he finishes second, and Neuville's got a little way to go yet before he brings it home in one piece.
Well, he has, but as you heard as well, Hanneman really taking a big clip out of his first run through here time. Neuville surely must know that Hanneman is going to attack, and he's doing exactly the same. It's all over the place. He's picking up just too much here.
You know, that bank on the left-hand side, yeah, I mean, that was extremely sharp rocks, and he rode the bank all the way along. Got to watch out to whether or not he's going to puncture those tyres.
I'm just wondering if he's got any rear left damage here. Maybe just affecting the handling. We'll see. Took a big step off the mountainside, as you saw earlier. Managed to retrieve it. Goodness only knows how. But he's here still within the woodland. Probably got another minute or so to go at the moment here. You know, it's almost breathless here, the commentary position. we're fearing to breathe, to be honest, because we are literally holding our breath as we watch this. Unbelievable.
I really want to get a shot of the left-hand side of the car, Carlton, see what, if any, damage on that rear left. He rode right up the bank on the left-hand side. He's not chucking it about quite as much as he was, but whether that's because he's told himself he's got to tidy it up.
Well, the check's out here in force to cheer on Kopecky. That's Hanneman, though, waiting at the moment to see whether Neuville beats his time. 26.08.8 is the target time, don't forget, for Neuville. He really has battered the car through the course here. Well, if Peugeot were thinking finances by sending a limited group of vehicles here to Cyprus, well, Neuville is going to hand them back, one with plenty of dents in it. Here we go. Looks like he's going to do it here. 26.08.8 is the target. Oh, it's his. Neuville takes it. How brave was that?
Fantastic drive. Stunning drive from Neuville. Massive risk taking. I think Hanneman going 20 seconds quicker. The look on his face, he knows there. He says a couple of small mistakes, but my goodness me, that was a hell of a drive from Thierry Neuville.
Winner in Corsica, winner of the San Remo, and now winner at the very end of the season here.
Thierry,
in the Golden Stage.
16 seconds, and of course you win.
Yeah, we have flat out, completely flat out. We really enjoyed. I think we lost the rally. It was a shame. We were in front, and now we show again. We got the pace on the gravel, and we need to continue like this. Thanks to Peugeot.
There we go. Got a hoop, I think you can say, and we even got the hoop.
You can have your car back now. I've ruined it. Yeah, it's great for me. Another thing is it's lovely to see that the 207 is still capable of doing these stage times, Carlton. Great to see Neuville step up to the mark in terms of his gravel pace. Again, like Mikkelsen now, he's a force on both surfaces, and the 207 is still a match for the Fabio S 2000. It bodes well for next season in the IRC.
It certainly does. Well, there is the impromptu Golden Stage podium, and Thierry Neuville has taken the check at the end of this one. Yeah, I think something to prove to himself as well. Look, that's a happy man. I love that. Absolutely love that. This may have been about money and not about championship points at the Golden Stage Rally, but it meant a lot to him. Some big names he's beaten along the way here.
Champagne spraying in the background. The Neuville fan clubs there. They've got the flags, which we saw on the stage side yesterday. Friends and family that are out there to watch. All very pleased indeed. Car run by Kronos Racing. Great job by them.
Well, you know, we talk about the greats out there, but I think we're looking at a potential one here because Thierry Neuville is very, very quick. He's hugely confident. And just like Mikkelsen, damn him, he's a good-looking young lad.
He's going to do big things, isn't he? I love the look on Sandel's face there as he patted on the back as if I was never going to beat that, Sunshine. You're mad. You're far too young.
I think Hannanen felt the same.
It was, wasn't it? It was a knowing look. It was beaten by someone who was willing to risk everything to win, and that's what he did.
Nice work if you can get it. How much did he win?
€40,000, Carlton. First place overall was 30,000, and first in category A was another 10,000.
No,
and Cyprus Golden also having a chat here.
Would push like hell, and I saw it on the split times. We are always equal, and okay, we managed it. We are at the end, but we took some risk, and we were really like flying.
You take really all the risk on the second loop.
Yeah, I had to. The car felt good. I had a good feeling. The pace notes were well, so we pushed to the maximum.
Congratulations.
Can you believe he actually went faster than Hannanen, who trimmed 20 seconds off his first time? That was the moment where it nearly went awry. And he got to the end and he said, yeah, we really enjoyed ourselves.
That was the moment where Hannanen and Sandel were watching, wasn't it? Hannanen now?
From Thierry?
No, as I said on the finish, that few places on the last downhill on the gravel, I was a bit too early on the braking and missing a little bit the line, so I knew that shouldn't be enough when I remembered what Thierry made on the first pass, so... And he deserved it. He made two very, very clean runs, and he deserved to win, yeah.
Congratulations for your second place.
What a nice man.
He's a brilliant bloke, Hannanen, absolutely fantastic. It's great to see him up in Scotland. He's just so, he's got time for everyone. He's always smiling, very honest.
Starting with 15 seconds behind Thierry, do you thought that you can take the time before the beginning of the second loop?
No, I don't think so, because when I saw them in the first pass, they made a lot of risk, everybody in every corner, and we were just driving smoothly, just come to the finish, because it was the last stages of this season, so we didn't want to make any mistake or any crash.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sensible, but Sensible wasn't going to win today, was it?
No, not against Neuville with an attitude like that, was it? It was a great drive. I shall remember that as one of the most unbelievable pieces of onboard footage of the season. I think Thierry Neuville there. You were sitting with someone who is exceptionally fast.
Well, he knows about pounds, shillings and pence. We mentioned this earlier on. I was alluding to the fact that I was standing behind him. He was actually bought a piece of chewing gum and used the team credit card to actually buy it at Edinburgh Airport. Yes, look after the pennies, and the pounds will look after themselves. And, well, he's picked up a whole load of euros right now. He is our Golden Stage Rally champion. Quite a lovely way to end what has been a fantastic Intercontinental Rally Challenge season. Andrew enjoyed it?
Yeah, every minute of it, Carlton. Every minute of the season. It's been wonderful. My favourite bits have been the live bits, clearly. I think it's great when we go live. From Delacour in Monte Carlo through to Neuville there on the Golden Stage. It's been a fantastic season. I've loved it. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Share that. How's he going to put that in his wallet? He's got a big wallet. Yes, and there'll be more of that kind of check size to come. You can be bound for this young man. Amazing.
If we can get on site next year, Carlton, I think we'll take the 206 over and see if we can get a bit of that money for ourselves at the end of the season. There weren't many two-wheel drives in it. We could just about get enough to pay the bar bill, I think.
I think you'll need a thinner co-driver, frankly.
Very honest.
But anyway, yeah, unless you make everyone else tow caravans. Here we go then. Yes, 40,000 euros winging their way back to Belgium. So if it's